Welcome to Polly's podcast. Rice is eaten by over half of the world. Rice is gluten-free. Inherently, it's gluten-free. It's readily available. It's grown in many, many countries. And I get this question all the time. What's wrong with rice? I mean, a lot of people eat rice. Okay, that's a fair question. So I'd love to address that. It's true that rice is gluten-free. But gluten is not the only thing that we have to look at. It is a grain. Rice is great if you're starving and that's what you have to eat. But let's understand that rice is not going to provide you with protein and fat in the form that animal proteins and animal fats will support your skeletal structure, your muscling structure, central nervous system, right? Okay, so what about organic rice or wild rice, brown rice, black rice, fancy rice? Okay, they're all rice. Rice in general is a grain, and grains are loaded in mycotoxin and aflatoxin molds. Governments across the world struggle to control these deadly toxic molds in the food supply that are in grains. Sometimes they use ionizing radiation to try and control these deadly toxic molds. These deadly toxic molds are not the only issue. Arsenic is another issue. Rice, whether it's organic or wild or brown, black, white, has an issue with arsenic. Okay. And that's the deal with most grains. It is a pure starch. No matter how you cook rice, whether you cook it and freeze it, whether you cook it and refrigerate it and eat it the next day, whether you rinse off the rice before you cook it, it's still pure starch. So what does pure starch do in the body? Well, the body converts pure starch to blood glucose. And it causes a blood sugar spike. And what that does is it makes the pancreas secrete insulin to save your life. And in doing so, what happens is your storage hormone could be activated, and it tells your body to store this rice for starvation, because the body is very, very intelligent, and it loves to save food for starvation and rainy days. I know it's not fun for a lot of us, but that's a fact, and that's how physiology and biology and chemistry in the body works. So, are you trying to store fat? Are you trying to store food for later for starvation? Are you starving currently? Let me know in the description below if you're starving currently, because I think the very few people that are subscribed to this channel are not starving. If anything, we have overeaten in the past, and most of us have a few more inches of fat than we would like, or that our bodies would like or appreciate, and we're trying to get rid of that, right? So let me know in the comments below how you feel about this topic of conversation, whether or not you are continuing to eat rice or if you've eliminated rice from your diet. I have eliminated rice from my diet. Actually, I eliminated rice from my diet many years ago. So that's not even a question for me. But I wanted to address this question. So I want you also to keep questions coming in because I love answering these questions. And if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, thanks for joining me here on Polly's podcast, and toodles.